So we're back with another one. We got Colorado versus Wyoming under the lights at Folsom Field this Saturday, 8:15 kickoff. Let's get ready for it. The crowd's going to be crazy. Got a whiteout going on. Coach Prime and the Buffs need a bounce-back victory, and this one's going to tell us a lot about where they're headed for this season. Colorado comes in 1-2, and I think they have figured out their QB situation after that rough loss at Houston last week. Meanwhile, Wyoming sitting at 2-1, built on defense and a strong running game. Wyoming wants to pound the rock, and Colorado's biggest weakness has been stopping the run. The Buffs are giving up almost 200 yards on the ground per game. They need to find a way to right this ship against Wyoming and stop the run. That's the matchup right there. For the Buffs, keep an eye on the running back room. Michael Welch, Simeon Price, DeKalon Taylor, and you might see Dalen Hayden back there also. Price has been explosive, had a 38-yard touchdown run last game, and every game he seemed to break off a big run, averaging about 6 yards per carry. Time to get him to rock more. On Wyoming's side is Sam Scott in that running back room. They want to continue to rotate fresh legs and keep the ball on the ground. That's going to be CU's toughest test all night. Thunder and lightning in that backfield, a shifty running back and a power back that they're going to have to stop and put the clamps on. Plus, wide receiver Chris Durr Jr. is their playmaker if they need a big chunk play. Durr has 17 catches and leads this team with 284 yards per game while hauling in 2 touchdowns. I think it'll be Caden Salter this week, and he has something to prove. The main thing is playing up in this ball game. You have to get points on the board and make Wyoming come out and pass. Their quarterback is completing 58.5% of their passes. That's not their strong suit. I think they want to get up and run the ball. We have to say, no, we're going to get up and run the ball in this ball game. Put it in the mind of that offensive line, hey, we have to run the ball. We have to lean on these guys, and we have to chew up the clock while getting first downs. Wyoming's defense is solid, but their offense just doesn't score enough points to win in a shootout. Colorado protects the ball and finally finds a rhythm at quarterback. They should pull away in this game. At some point, I think we could even see another quarterback come into this game late. So I like the Buffs. I'll say 28 to 35 points. Cowboys, 13 points or less. Colorado covers and heads into Big 12 play back on track.
Me and contenders ain't got no relation. So what you in if ain't no reparation? How much you spending on your preparation? I'm about them binges so to win and be the motivation. Determination is intention plus the real power. Pressure you should feel. Ours bills tower. Over us, I overcome, I'm overcomes. I need direct transactions, don't wanna wait till you load the funds. You hold the funds and Joseph come promote the clerk, demote your son. I overthrow the CEO, I'm taking over some. The chosen one, you throw me one, you owe me two. You holding one, I'm holding you accountable, act like you owe me one. Look, every lesson learned is a lesson taught. Every blessing earned is a blessing caught. Promise I'm meek and humble and grateful for every bit. The head is heavy, so your promise have a heavy fit. The BiggDoggChico Show. That sports talk. Sco Buck. Joe Flo.
Ladies and gentlemen, finally, boys and girls, children of all ages, you know what it is. We're live and direct right here from the middle of the ocean. It's the one and only BiggDoggChico coming to you into your living rooms, wherever you're watching at, on your phones, whether you're driving, listening to me right now, whatever it is, you're supporting the Colorado Buffaloes tonight. Put something in the chat. Put a dub in the chat for the Colorado Buffaloes to get a dub tonight. We're going to get a W for sure tonight. So y'all go ahead and load the chats with the dubs. I appreciate you, baby. Got Ralphie7 out there running tonight. Yes, indeed. Shout out to all my people on the East Coast. You got to put your city and your state in the chat so I can give shout outs. I'm up in this thing. It's a late game. Hopefully it won't be one of those repeats like, Colorado State versus Colorado when they started late and they went to double overtime. Hopefully it won't be one of those. Hopefully it will be a big time win like what we've been waiting to see from Coach Prime squad at Colorado, especially at home. Just put everything together, play some big time football. Right now, I think it's going to kick off in about 2 minutes as they had a pushback from the 8:15 kickoff. So you already got a kickoff pushback right now And so you can imagine if they go longer than expected with a there you go. With a overtime game or something, gonna be up all night. But for me, easy is only 4:20 in the afternoon. 4:20, that's a good number. Light it up if you got it. Drink some if you got it. Eat some if you got it. Whatever it is, get right because we're about to have a good time tonight. Hit that like button. Shout out to Big Beach Franklin. The beach you heard when you entered the room was my boy Big Beats Franklin. Shout out to him. Reginald Swan up in here. Sandy Girl in this thing. Maestro. Atlanta in here. Massachusetts in here. Texas in here. Atlantic Canada 11:30 here, but I'm 2 coffees in. That's what Marty in the building. Oh, now Marty. Canada, Montgomery, Chicago in the house, Sacramento in the building. What's y'all predictions for tonight? Tommy said Q Gibson about to get off as well. I'm calling a couple catches and 2 TDs. Tommy Clardy, the third. Yeah, that was a crazy game. So we're gonna see what happens tonight, big dog. Hey, shout out to Syracuse for beating Clemson. Shout out to Coach Nick Williams, former Colorado Buffs edge coach. Now he's with Coach Fran out there in Syracuse. Clemson is now 1-3. Long Beach is in the house. Long Beach, oh no. Reginald said he just had his green tea. Yeah, a lot of different ball games that's going on right now. Missouri, number 23, Missouri, leading South Carolina 26-20 in the fourth quarter, 139 left. Let's see if we can get the game on at this moment. We're waiting on it to go. You know how the TVs is, TV stations. So I think they're trying to time it to where this Missouri game goes off, but we shall see right here. Y'all know sometimes they'll start it and won't even go to it. So let me just see if I can get to it, make sure I'm not missing any damn thing. Because shout out to Uncle Neely who's got his boots on the ground right now. He told you guys to make sure y'all tune in. Appreciate Unc. Let me see here. Hold up. Let me see if I can pull that up too. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Man, I miss Sports Center, the old Sports Center, dog. But that was my preview of the game earlier that I played. That was my thoughts. I think that we should get a big time win, big time blowout, run the football, come out early. I don't understand why when we talk about identity of a football team, especially this football team, and hopefully I'm sounding right. Let me know if I sound right out there. The audio is good. When you talk about the identity of a football team and the identity of this football team, I look and I went and looked back and I said, let me just check and see what should this team lean on? Not necessarily an identity, but what should this team lean on, right? And I said, I think it should be that offensive line. I think when this team shows up to play football anywhere on the road, they should say, we know they're coming with a big, strong, powerful, aggressive, physical offensive line. That's what they're packing each and every week. And I think that we have the offensive lineman personnel to do exactly just that. And what I mean by that is this: not just using your 5 offensive linemen in the game. I'm saying this line has been talked about. We've talked about this, how this line is way more talented than any offensive line in the Coach Prime era. This line is way deeper than any offensive line in the Coach Prime era. Why not use a lot of those some of those other linemen? Those I'm sure you got 2 extra ones, right? Like we saw Yaya line up at tight end. Why don't we use? Let me make sure. Let me go back and get the kickoff. Why don't we use some of our offensive linemen as tight end to help out in the blocking game? You know, and if we have been, how about we do it a lot more? Hold up, man. They got me still on the Missouri game. Come on, ESPN. getting irritated now. ESPN, come on now. Hold up. Yeah, it still says starting soon, so y'all just hold down. I saw somebody said kickoff in the chat, but you know how they be trolling sometimes, but it's alright. The game just started on ESPN News. Oh, okay, hold up. I might be wrong there. My bad. There we go. Alright, let's get it. I think this happened a couple years ago, right? When I was on. Alright, where we at? It should no, this should be at the top of the screen. Why we gotta look for it, bruh? There we go. Damn. Ralphie. Yeah, they're gonna make me watch this Missouri game, apparently. So y'all can let me know what's going on right now. But they're gonna make me watch this Missouri game. And y'all know every time it comes in like this, that it takes forever for this last game to go off. So it has 52 seconds left. It's 4th and 3. I guarantee you they're gonna take at least two timeouts. Hell, we might see a miracle play to where they're down 9 points right now. We might see a hell of a touchdown right here. And then they might score in two. Y'all put the link in the chat there. Because I don't have the link. Look at this, another flag, man. This ish make me go, ah. Let me just pull it. Let me see if I can pull it up right here. Y'all keep saying ESPN News. I typed in ESPN News and nothing for me. Yeah. 51 seconds now after Nick Harper gonna be short. They should be kneeling down right now. But ESPN should be clicking me over to the Colorado game because it's after the time that they said it would come on. So that's kind of whack on their part, right? You feel me? All right. I can pull that up for you. Let me pull that up for you. Now they're going to send us to Boulder. Dave Fleming on the call with 13 minutes left in the first quarter. Finally, after missing the first few plays. Sorry about that. But if you're watching, wherever you're watching that, appreciate you tuning in. Y'all know what it is, man. Now we're going to go. We got Caden Salter at the quarterback, 12:30 on the clock in the first quarter. It's 0-0 still. It is beautiful in Boulder right now. All right, here we go. Offense gets the ball after defense forced a Wyoming punt. Here we go. Here's the run on the right side is Michael Welch. Nothing doing. Actually, that's DeKalon Taylor, number 20. Not even back to the line of scrimmage on the first run. Like I said, Caden Salter is back at the starting quarterback for Colorado. Wyoming seeking first road win versus Power 4 school since 2008. 11:44, 3rd and 8 now. Salter dropping back, stepping up in the pocket. He's going to take off and run as I thought he should be. First down, picked up, going across midfield, down to the 46-yard line. First down, Caden Salter. 17-yard scramble right there from the quarterback. Number 3, Caden Salter out of Cedar Hill, Texas. Dallas in the building. Oh, now Dallas. Across midfield. That's what we want to do right there, baby. Get across the midfield and make plays with your legs if you can. You understand me? All right, let's bring the game on the screen now, big dog. There's a handoff crossface to Kalon Taylor getting a little room. Nice 4-yard pickup across the left side behind Jordan Seaton and big Xavier Hill. Jordan Seaton getting some extra curriculum activities going on after the play. Hopefully he won't throw no punches. But Caden Salter, the quarterback, 6'1", 190 pounds, 68% completion percentage on the season, 261 yards, 1 passing touchdown, 2 rushing TDs on the ground. Here we go, 4 wide receiver set for Caden Salter. 5 guys coming from Wyoming. They're going to drop one. Caden looking. He's going to scramble. Going backwards now, getting away from the pressure. Has room to run. Turn upfield. Jordan the wrong way. Jordan, oh, he's going to go down. Big loss right there from Caden Salter. Looked like he got confused right there on the drop back, and his offensive lineman got confused as well, as he's going to be dropped for a loss. Yeah, at some point, just throw it away, Kate. At this point, you can throw it. Once you get outside those tackles, throw it away. Get rid of the football. Live to fight another day. Time to show the game. Timeout, Coach Prime. They're going to go on commercial break as of right now, and we'll be back in a second. And I'll be showing you guys the ball game. Let me know what y'all thinking right now so far, as far as what y'all saw in this first, drive from the Buffs. Defense came out there and balled out and got them off the field, as I felt like we should. Now we need to just put this together and go ahead and get some points on the board. If we can play up in this ball game, meaning that we get the lead, if we can get a lead of 2 possessions or more, that's 10 points or more in this ball game, I think it'll be over. Not meaning that they're going to lay down and die or quit. They're not going to do that. But if they'll be playing our style of football now, meaning that we're playing up, and now we can force them into passing situations, which is not their bread and butter. They want to turn around and hand the ball off to Scott and their running backs. But if we can force them to pass, and we can get in a situation where we are going after the pass rusher, then, hey, man, they're going to be in trouble.
Hey, it's Uncle Neely checking in from Folsom Field, getting ready for Wyoming here under the lights. If you're not here, you can still get here, watch the game, and be sure and check out Chico. He's going to be on live with all the in-game analysis. Y'all check him out. Uncle Chico.
Yeah, we like that.
Yes, sir.
Y'all know what it is, man. Big Dog Chico live and direct. Y'all wake up, man. Wake up. Don't fall asleep now. I know it's getting late out there wherever you check it in from. Put your city and your state in the chat. Let me know where y'all at, man, so I can know. But I'll say this right here. Stay up with us. It's going to be a good ball game. You're going to be able to go to sleep early at halftime. Or I'll say this. 5 minutes into the third quarter, you should be able to go to sleep. All right? Montgomery in the building. Atlanta in the building. Big Mike. Oh, no. Jennifer said, hell yeah, it's late. Easy. North Carolina. You know, I always have a bunch of East Coasters checking in with me. Tennessee up in here. Carrollton, Georgia, home of Juju Lewis. Dallas in the chat. Monica. Chi-Town in the building. Chicago. California one more time. Illinois. Oh, now Mia. Beaumont, Texas. Home. Perk. What up, baby? Home of UGK for real, too. Let's go ahead and go back to the ball. Make some noise, baby. Make some noise in Boulder. All right, we're going to force a 30-second timeout right now. I like that. I like that. It's going to be their first one used. They're going to step aside right now and take a break out of Boulder. But we're here, like always, live and direct. The biggest dog Chico to the scene, the place to be. I appreciate y'all coming up in here, showing some love, wiping your feet before you're coming up in this thing. You understand me? Hit that mat outside. Hit that like button. Hit that share button. And I appreciate you hitting that subscribe button. I appreciate you hitting that super chat button. But everything else on there is free to share this thing and everything, man, because we live right now. If you're a truck driver, pump your brakes and toot your damn horn right now. If you're driving around and listening to your dog. What up, though, Detroit? Oh, no? Detroit in the building. Let me give a shout out to my folks who come up in this thing and checking in with me constantly. Y'all put your names in your chat right now so I can see you. Put everything in the chat right now. Run it up so I can see you. Those are BSP. I agree. Defense look good, Monica Jones said. Hold up, I might have got a super chat already. Let me make sure I read all the super chats before I read anything else. Because if you ain't up on things, Big Dog be the main dog, pounds the game. All right, I ain't getting no super chat yet. I appreciate y'all checking in, though. Somebody said we need T.O. Good year. Not pass interference. ATL Zone 6 up in there. Shout it. Yeah. What's going on, buddy? That's all my ATL is up in here, man. Some shots from the last game right here. Matter of fact, let me go and get some shots from this game and share them also. But so far, so good, man. Can't be mad at anything right now other than executing on offense. Execute on offense. Let's make better decisions on offense all around. All right, they ain't posting that yet. Right now. Y'all make sure y'all find me on the Bleacher Report app. As soon as the game is over, download the Bleacher Report app when you get a chance. The refs calling 2 PI against CU so far. Exactly. If we get up by enough points, he should see some action. Former slot receiver. Shout out to Pearl Street out in Boulder where it's colder and everybody's getting busy. Y'all know how we do it. When I go to Boulder, y'all know how we do it. It's like that.
Yeah, we like that.
Shout out to Spencer, man. All right, they're on commercial break right now. We're going to take a quick commercial break. How about that? Easy.
And contenders ain't got no relation. So what you win if ain't no reparation? How much you spending on your preparation? I'm about them binges so to win and be the motivation. Determination is intention plus the willpower. Real power, pressure you should feel. Ours bills tower over us. I overcome. I need direct transactions. Don't wanna wait till you load the funds. You hold the funds and Joe's will come promote the curve. Demote your son. I overthrow the CEO.
Well, just had to get a sip of water. That's it. Or as my son say, some water. You heard me? Shout out to New Orleans. I see you. Man, y'all be checking in from all over, dog. Don't it? Y'all make sure y'all tune in to Uncle Chico Live Sunday nights. We're going to be live talking about the ball game. Also, we have Are You Smarter Than Chico? You think y'all smarter than me? Y'all tune in on the Pregame Network. Sunday nights. It's me, it's Unc, and we doing our thing. You understand me? Let me know what y'all think when you tune in each and every Sunday. And we go Thursdays also. Still on commercial break right now from the ball game. Shout out to Debbie Garcia in the chat. Waco, Texas in the building. Cookie Cruncher, oh no. All right, so right now, man, if you're watching a ball game, you know, we got another series coming up for the offense. But if I'm Pat Shurmur, I'm still trying to stick to the run game, and I'm still sticking to the RPOs with Caden Salter and design runs with Caden Salter. All right, heavy run game. I'm going to see a dose of Simeon Price also this series. Right, Simeon Price, the leader in rushing. I'm going to go with him. I'm going to go with some design runs. And then I'm going to take some shots down the field, too. You got to put 9 out there, like Coach Prime said this week at practice. You got to put 9 out there on the field. We're 9. Dog, put 9 in. Put 9 there, dog. We need 9 out there. Put 9 in the game. Y'all know, stop playing. Stop playing. We definitely have the offensive weapons. We just got to get them involved, right? Because we definitely have them.
What I wanted to say.
Say what, Coach?
Wasn't good. We're not struggling. We're getting our butts kicked. You don't have to be polite with me. You don't have to sugarcoat it. I come from a mama who kept it a buck with me, so let's keep it a buck. We're getting our butts kicked.
Coach Prime telling you guys, telling us, telling everybody, he feel like we got our butts kicked. Opportunities at the quarterback position, and that happens when you run those crossers across the field right there. It's easy. It makes it a simple read as the routes develop for Caden Salter right in front of his eyes. You can see whether it's man, they're going to be chasing. If it's zone, they're going to find a spot to sit down, and it'll open up for you right in front of your eyes. You have a hook route, you have crossing routes, and it's easy for the quarterback to see when you call those type of routes, whether they're going to be pick routes or whatever. But simple right there. I like the play calling strategy right now, philosophy so far from offensive coordinator Pat Shurmur. From what I'm seeing, I would just say continue to stick to it. Stick to your game plan. It's been working so far. You don't have to deviate from it, I would say, and say, oh, and panic and say, oh, I think we need to pass right here. I think we need to take a shot right now. And I just keep slow rolling it. 4 yards each play. I'll take it all day. That's a bar. 4 yards each play. I'll take it all day. He ain't lying. Let's go. Yeah. I need that misdirection, dog. If you have those 2 weapons in the backfield, Kaylon Taylor, Simeon Price, Michael Welch, Dallin Hayden, right? And that's a way to get all 4 of them on the field and keep spelling each other. Take it here, read there, take it here. If he comes, pitch it. If they come, if they don't come, you continue to run. Wham! I remember my coach tried to make me run that in 8th grade. After about a day or 2 of practice, he said, "Son, we just gonna drop back and pass with you." Ain't no triple option or no misdirection in your future. You a power guy, or you a drop back and pass like Dale Marino or Jim Kelly. You feel me? It's not easy to do, feeling the handoff while reading the defensive end coming in, and you can pull it and take it right now. So if you have a quarterback that can do that, an offensive line that can lean and push, and you can get up, man, that's hell to deal with as a defense, because you don't know which running back coming. That power, bam, right up there, that dive, or you got to play outside on the perimeter for him to pitch it or run it. Keep running that, Coach Shermer. Stick with it. Play with that, and let Case Salter get comfortable, because the more he run, the more hits and tackles he take, the more he's going to be in tune in the ball game. That's what I feel. Watch me now. Continue to watch and let me know what y'all thinking out there in the chat. Shout out to my peoples checking in. Right now, 0-0. No score in the ball game. Appreciate that, Mia. All right. Okay, my prediction here is Case Salt will have, I'm going to say one. I'm trying to decide whether it's going to be one or two rushing touchdowns today. And he's going to definitely have a passing touchdown also. So I'm going to say 3 touchdowns for Case Salt on the day. All right, that's my prediction. One way or another, at least 3 touchdowns on the day, and before they pull him. And he'll look good, look comfortable, and be, feeling good, feeling great heading to the conference play, versus the next team that we play. So that's what my prediction for the rest of this ball game. 3 touchdowns for K-Salt, one way or the other. And I'll say at least 1 or 2 touchdowns from the running backs in the run game. Put your prediction in the chat right now. Let me know what you're thinking. It's going to go on with this ball game as they're on commercial break. I heard from DNVR this week that Bartolone was moved up to passing game coordinator. If you look, on, I think I'll just say this: he's been the passing game coordinator. You feel me? That's what I be talking about. And that ain't just no on Pat Shermer. That's what the offensive coordinator who says that this is an extension of the run game, of us running a finesse type play that's going to get us the same yardage as a run play is what they're saying. But they're not understanding the physicality part of the ball game and how it's played in the trenches and how that matters. When you just, I can't say, I was say, when you just pounding, when you just running the ball down, I'm going to pick them out like this, man. That's what a bird. I'm the big O. I'm the big O. Bounce around in this. You understand me? What's wrong with him? You about to bounce around in this? You about to bounce around in this? Let go.
Yeah, we like that.
Yes, sir. Bounce around in this. Go above. There go. Big boy. Stop playing with him. 3 touchdowns tonight for Salt. Watch what me tell you. Don't believe me? Go somewhere else. All All right, man. Shout out to all my day ones up in here. I appreciate y'all checking in with me. Big Dog Chico, live in direction. My people in the back, when you come up in here, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, because we're going to do this each and every ball game all season long, as we've been going since Jackson State, since Coach Prime entered this college football coaching thing. And we're going to keep it going until he says, man, I'm done with it. You understand me? And beyond. What they say on Bud Lightyear. Let's go back to the ball game. Oh, they still on commercial. They're showing accident commercials right now. If y'all got a commercial y'all want to put on, y'all let me know. Holla at me. Hit me on the inbox on Instagram, and I'll put your commercial on for a small fee, of course. But I'll get it on. Great job, Kagan. If y'all haven't seen K Salt's Parents on Prime Parents yet, y'all missed a good one. Y'all need to go check it out. It's still available. Check it out when you get a chance. The parents of Caden Salter, and if you didn't know, his brother Colin Salter plays linebacker. Came over from TCU. He has a thumb injury or a hand injury right now. But when he comes back, he's a thumper. You better believe it. So look out for that. Get back to it, baby. Bounce around in this. All right, 14-12. That's remaining in the first half. Quarterback Caden Anderson. Rough start right now. One of 7 FBS quarterbacks to graduate from South Lake Carroll, Texas since 2005. Played in 9 games in 2024 with 3 starts. Caden Anderson. This season, 178.3 passing yards a game, 3 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions for Anderson, the quarterback for the Wyoming Cowboys. Here we go. Turn around and hand it off. Nope, they're going to play action. Trying to look down the field, but it's going to be sacked. This time by Arden. The QB. And things don't be late. All right, while the big fella is down, y'all let me know some of y'all. Who's the king of R&B? I'm still rocking with R. Kelly. Who's the king of R&B? Shout out to Snow Jacquees. But who's the king of R&B? Monica said Usher. It's 7 o'clock on the dot, in my top. Didn't Jermaine Dupri write all those songs? Definitely R. Kelly. Shout out to all my R. Kelly people. We can go half on a baby. All I need is your body next to me. Y'all remember that one? Bobby Brown, somebody said. King of R&B, rocks and blunts. I'm just playing. Jimmy Fox said that was a joke. That was a joke. Said Bobby Brown. Shout out to Bobby Brown. Mine. It's mine. King of R&B. Racks and bits. I'm sorry. Let me go. Defensive leaders. Now is your time, baby. 30-second timeout right now. Defense leaders. Now is your time. TWB said, watch out for the QB draw. Matter of fact, he's calling it. We got a super chat. I appreciate you guys for the super chat, making this thing all worth coming on here. Trust me, because YouTube will not monetize this video. So I appreciate you hooking your boy up. And Miss E. Willa said, Miss E. Willa been rocking with me for at least 12 months. And I think even longer, because she might have got off and got back on. But shout out to you. Thank you so much for cheering me up, Big Dog Chico. I truly needed this atmosphere right now. Oh, now, appreciate you. You cheering me up. Thank you for being a member. Thank you, Debbie Garcia, for being a member for 23 months. Yes. Support. All you got to do is hit that join button right next to the subscribe button and become a member of the channel. You'll be notified when I go live and everything else. You understand me? I need to be dropping clothes so y'all can get some discounts on your merch too when you go to unclechico.myshopify.com. Matter of fact, I will do that. For all my members, I'll make sure I put make sure you put a code for the members. Need a members code. C. Everett, thank you for the super chat for the dub. Making it worth it. Making it worth it. Thanks for calling the game, Chico. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in and hitting me with that super. You understand me? And anybody call me Tyler Perry, forget y'all. Tell them to pay me something. Tell them to put me on one of the shows. I can act. How y'all want me to act? What you want? What? Scene. Go. I can act. I'd be cold-blooded in a Tyler. Let me just go on to another subject. I'd be cold-blooded in a movie. I'd be cold-blooded in the movie. Let me send this link out too to my folks. Send this link out to my people, my weebulations, my wobbles, my focalations. My dog Petro's at the game right now. I'm gonna see if I can bring him in. See if I can bring Unc in. See if I can bring Dukes in also if they want to. I'll just make sure I send the link so that they won't be like, man, you ain't send the damn link. Also at halftime, if y'all want to come on and state your thoughts, let me know also. I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Stadium. They're going to the studio for an update. We're gonna go to the stadium for an update. We're in the postal field. We got Coach closing home. Give it up.
How you doing?
What up, Pete?
What up, bro? How you doing?
Hey, what is looking like out there? Show us. You on camera right now. Show us what it's looking like out there, Pete.
Well, I'm here with my brother Exodus.
What up, bro?
What's good?
Already.
He's a football player, Chico.
Say what up?
Let me show you.
843 Charles in South Carolina, stand up. That's Sincere Brown.
Ain't nothing but a G thing. That's what I'm talking about. Chico, I'll be here. If I'm too, I never have my headphones, bro.
Pete said he forgot his headphones again. Appreciate you, Pete, for joining, man. Thank you.
Always,
Chico.
Right on,
Thank
bro.
you. All right. Hey, man, way to damn go. Sincere Brown from Caden Salter, way downtown. And you know what I say? Banging on them like a cripple of blood. I'm talking about big banging. Big B's. With the big B's in the chat one time, baby. Let me make sure. I think I missed some. I missed some people in the chat. I was so excited over here calling the play. I miss y'all in the chat, dog. Yes, sir. With the blesser. Turn me up in the headphones. That's what we do. Hey. Theme music, please. Give me some buffalo sauce. Give me some buffalo sauce, please.
It's time.
I need
Yo,
some buffalo
y'all know what
sauce,
time it
please.
is. In the weight room trying to get fit.
Colorado, Buffalo, it's about to be a show. It don't matter which way it goes. Just leave it all on the field, cause only God knows. Colorado, Buffalo, it's about to be a show. It don't matter which way it goes. Just leave it all on the field, cause only God knows. Now, let's go, Buffs. Now, let's go, Buffs. Now, let's go, Buffs. Now, let's go. I am going to Colorado getting busy. Moving like the mayor every time I'm in the city. It's only one goal on the line for inches. You disrespect the road, you can meet us at the 50. You know 2, we throwing bombs while young Trav on the horn. You double cover that brother, but can't forget Jimmy Horn. Yeah, them tight is a problem, why each DB on an island. With a couple running backs ready for one-on-ones. Oh, forgot to mention about them boys in the trenches, but ain't no need to say their names. Just tell them sit back and witness. Yeah, tell them sit back and watch. That dog and them can't be taught. Yeah, them skill players cool, but that line where it start. They said,
let go.
Hey, swag, baby. Now when the Pac-12 fleeting bombs like the Nets said, hey, swag.
What did I say before this drive started, man? If anybody heard me, please sound the alarm. If anybody heard me, please put it in the chat right now. What did I say when this drive first started? All we have to do is lean on these guys and run the football from multiple formations, and we could have ran this clock out and been running into the locker room with a 14-3 lead at the least, or 17-3 lead, or 21-3 lead, but without them getting another possession. And yet, we're giving them a little bit more momentum. If they can get some points on the board, that'll be a big time boost for them going into the half. But my score prediction for this game, what was it? Let me see if I can put it. My score prediction was like 20-10 or 30 something. But I know I played this matchup outright on college football, of course, and we beat the brakes off of Wyoming. You hear me? Pull it up like it's a damn game for real. Stay with me now. What do you say? Stay with me now.
That guy, and so they're starting to recruit better and get more talent. Can they solidify the line of scrimmage? That's what's been the key. That looked like a pretty good. Got to just keep getting.
Another sack. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on. The Cowboys will line up to punt it away.
Stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They'll run play action. Finds his man. It's Gibson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
That was from y'all can check that out on my channel right there. That was from the gameplay. I do that each week. Preview the game. Man, y'all in the chat going crazy. Oh, now to my super chatters. Okay. Oh, now Reverend BJ Nelson came up in here doing the holy dance. Appreciate the $2 super chat. Thank you for the support. Appreciate you always coming through and support your dog. Miss LJ also. Thanks for the play-by-play. $4.99 super chat. See, y'all can do any type of super chat. 99 cents, $9.99, $500 I see on there they have the option for. So anything to support. I appreciate it because you know YouTube gonna snatch it down, not let your boy get any type of ad money from this. Don't get Sean Peters shit. I'm not a millionaire like I said. Nope, I'm not. Unfortunately. It's time to rotate the linebackers. Okay, Sabrina Blankenship said, let's go. PC Willer in the building. Great tackle right there by French. Damn, dog, for real. A lot of people be talking, Chico, you don't never say that about the play calling. It's the play calling, dog. And I'm like, no, it ain't no play calling. It's execution, dog. You call any play, we didn't need to execute. But, damn, go is what's working. Use your play calling should be tailored to your personnel, big dog. I don't want to see Caden Salter, my quarterback. I'm going to put him in the best situations possible, dog. Quick game, crossing routes, rollouts, RPOs, only plays that you like. We're not calling anything that I like. Before the game, the week of practice, I need all the plays that you like. Forget what I like. I know what I like. I know you was taught to think what I like and what I like, all the other stuff, but I like to know what you like. Do you have a favorite food? Yes. What is your favorite food? Whatever food you like. No. Give me yours. I want your favorite food. And that's it. And that's what I'll be telling my quarterback if I'm the offensive coordinator, big dog. Listen, man. What are the plays that you like? Because I know what I like. And I know that you was taught to know what I like. But I don't want to call the plays that I like. I want to call the plays that only you like. And go from there. My son works. What is he now? McDowell's. Man, what we doing, man? Let that man do what he do. Let him roll out. But seriously, though, at the end of the half, my philosophy would have been we're not giving the ball back to that offense to give them a chance to make a play and to get some momentum. That's just me. If I'm trying to get over the 50-yard line to give my offense a chance, I'm going to do that at the same time while running the clock out. And that's going to be, especially after the first drop back, and we took a lot of time off the clock. Great, but you could tell that the play was just shot from the start. You could tell that our offensive line wasn't going to be blocking right now in that capacity. So we need to not just do 5, 6, 7-step drop backs. We about to roll to the right. You saw we scored on that. You saw we had first down runs on that. Go back to it. You're doing straight drop backs to where if it's an incomplete pass, the clock is going to stop. What we doing? You do the RPO and you tell your quarterback in his helmet, hey, you got a quick out, you got a slant, and you got a crosser on this. We practice this, right? You know that if it's not there on your first read, you take a look on your second read. Your third option is to take off and run and to slide before you get out of bounds to keep the clock going. We're going to get back up quick game, and we're going to run the same play basically to the left side. You roll your ass out there. You look. You throw. If it's not there, you go. Simple. Why are we dropping back like we Tom Brady or like we Shador? Look, oh, damn, here come pressure. Now we got to roll out in. And it should have been more designed, big dog. Come on, Coach Pat. You better than that, and you know it. Well, Chico, what the hell are you talking about? We went over this. You don't know what you're talking about, something, bear. We went over this stuff. He should have known. He should have did it like that. He should have thrown it right here. He should. But dog, that ain't been what y'all been successful at. Well, we went over. I don't want to hear that, dog. Run this. This been going all damn game. Every time y'all run this play and this out of this formation, it works. Why are we doing this? Are we trying to switch it up? Switch up these. Don't switch up that. Switch up something else. Don't switch up your underwear, your drawers, your clothes. Switch up. Hit the light switch. Don't switch up the play calling when it's working. What we doing? You could go different variations, but don't switch it up. Don't go total opposite. When your rollout's working, oh, I'm gonna go a drop back right here. I'm gonna hit him. Man, what you doing, dog? You're trying to do way too much. It's just my thoughts. It's just me. Don't tell nobody else. Don't tell nobody that somebody said this. It's just me. It's just Chico. Breathe, stretch, shake, let it go. What May say? We're going to take a break, and we'll be back shortly after some of these messages. You understand me? Let's play me some music in the background or something. Biggest out there you are.
Contenders ain't got no relation. So what you in if ain't no reparation? How much you spending on your preparation? I'm about them binges so to win and be the motivation. Determination is intention plus the willpower. Real power, pressure you should feel ours. Bills tower. Over us, I overcome, I'm overcomes. I need direct transactions, don't wanna wait till you load the funds. You hold the funds and Joseph come, promote the clerk, demote your son. I overthrow the CEO, I'm taking over some. The chosen one, you throw me one, you owe me two, you holding one, I'm holding you accountable, act like you owe me one. Look, every lesson learned is a lesson taught. Every blessing earned is a blessing caught. Promise I'm meek and humble and grateful for every bit. The head is heavy, so your promise have a heavy fit. The BiggDoggChico show. That sports talk. Scope up. Joe Flo.
about to be a show. It don't matter which way it goes. Just leave it all on the field, cause only God knows. Colorado, Buffalo, it's about to be a show. It don't matter which way it goes. Just leave it all on the field, cause only God knows. Now let's go Buffs. Now let's go Buffs. Now let's go Buffs. Now let's go. I hear Boulder, Colorado getting busy. Moving like the mayor every time I'm in the city. It's only one goal on the line for inches. You disrespect the bros, you can meet us at the 50. Come on. You know, too, we throwing bombs while young Trav on the horn. You double cover that brother, but can't forget Jimmy Horn. Yeah, them titles a problem, why each DB on an island with a couple running backs ready for one-on-ones. Oh, forgot to mention about them boys in the trenches, but ain't no need to say their names. Just tell them sit back and witness. Yeah, tell them sit back and watch. That dog and them can't be taught. Yeah, them skill players cool, but that line where it start. They said, hey, swag, baby. Now in the Pac-12 fleeting bombs like the Navy. They said, hey, swag, baby. Now in the Power 5 whole staff recruiting crazy. It's the Colorado Buffalo. It's about to be a show. It don't matter which way it goes. Just leave it all on the field, cause only God knows. Colorado Buffalo. It's about to be a show. It don't matter which way it goes. Just leave it all on the field, cause only God knows. We got that buffalo sauce. I like that name, Let's get that buffalo sauce. Coach Prime said he looking for them smart, tough fans. Discipline young men with character, say smart, tough fans. Discipline young men with characters, can't forget Ralphie. For the one time, Ralphie. Now let's go Buffs. Now let's go Buffs. Now let's go Buffs. Now let's go Buffs.
I've been in a lot of painful locker rooms. That was up there near the top, and man, my heart just hurts for our team and our fans.
It's a Clemson team that's trailed by at least a touchdown in each of the first three games. The only two other teams in the FBS, Virginia Tech and UCLA, they've made coaching changes. Can Clemson rebound from this?
They would have to win the ACC championship. Last year, they had 3 losses in the regular season, made the playoff because they won the ACC. Now they have 3 losses. The only path to the playoff is to win the ACC again.
First 1-3 start since 2004. The second half is next.
and he's done a heck of a job, man. So proud of him, proud to be up against him. I can't wait to see how we match up. Students of the week, Tawfiq Bayard, who's been playing his butt off as well, and Mantrez Walker out of Georgia. Team notes. Dabo Swinney is one of my favorites. I love him to life. I love the man he is, the coach he is. Just a great guy. Just a guy that I could look up to, in this coaching realm. And just looking back on some of the things that they've accomplished, and they've been sitting here before, 1-2, and they turned it all around. I think they ended up 10-2 that season. And why not us? Why can't we turn it around? Why can't we correct the wrongs with the rights and display consistency and do those things? Because we have the talent in house. We just got to put it to usage and do what we are capable of doing.
Hi, Coach. Kind of building off that, with your run defense issues early on this season, how much of that has been guys maybe freelancing, not playing within the scheme?
Those are the times where you take your shot. I hope it's understood what I'm trying to say. If I'm not articulating it very well, it's my fault. I got to work on that then. But what I'm trying to say is that's when you take your shots. You saw he didn't, it wasn't much decision making. It wasn't too complicated. It was faking the handoff, and I'm looking right here. Here's my option. Straight up the middle of the field on the seam route. And I'm finding Joseph Williams down the field. We got to find out what happened with Simeon Price. I think Unc is trying to log on, but probably not allowing him. He had to go in the locker room, unless he might be on now. Let me see. There you go, Unc. You on? There you go.
You just make up shit on live, don't it?
What you mean? What I made up?
I think Unc is trying to log on. I'm right here. I'm listening to you.
But it showed a black screen, so I didn't know whether you had.
I said, what is Joker saying today?
Man, what's happening, man? Talk to me.
Man, and came to the locker room to hop on with you. Not a good signal out there, but it's just going according to plan, man. Wanted to make a statement this game, be dominant and fastest of the game. Talked to Coach Prime at halftime. Other than that, and this was funny, Chico. It's up on the gram now. I said, Coach, other than that 50-yard run we gave up, we had him at 0 yards rushing. And he said, man, you can't start a sentence with other than that. He said that just erased everything you talk about when you say other than
that. He called that the correctness you on that.
Yeah, but man, the passing yards at half was right at 200. I think we held them to about 25 or so. Rushing yards, they had about 68, but 52 of that was on one play. So, we wanted to demonstrate that we could pass the ball, and of course wanted to demonstrate we could stop the run. I think that's happened. And Salter used his legs quite a bit today, and as you just saw, went downfield to Joseph. So it's probably 3 touchdowns on the day for him.
3 touchdowns on the day. Of course, I'm going to bring it back to me with the red circles. I predicted 3 touchdowns for Salter on the day, whether 2 running or 2 passing. However it comes, 3 touchdowns for him before eventually he gets pulled out of the game, because we're going to have a big lead, because we're going to get another touchdown run from the running back coming up.
Shout out to my man Buck, man. Bucky is like, y'all sleep on Bucky. Like, Bucky getting ready to go to the airport to go cover Jacksonville, man. Y'all even know.
Big Buck speed hustling.
Like he packing so damn fast. He like
Big Buck speed hustling.
Yeah.
Well off, baby.
Yeah, well off. Reach the people. Y'all make sure y'all check in with them for all the post game sideline stuff that they're doing. So what Coach wanted to do is, as we were getting the ball first, he wanted to come out and score, and that's exactly what happened. So you're looking at 28-3 now.
28-3 right now. We're playing up. We just kicked the ball off. Caden Salter, 11 of 19, 239 yards, 3 touchdowns on the night so far. Let me ask you this. You saw Simeon Price go down with the injury. Any update on his injury and how serious this? seriousness
I don't know.
seriousness of it?
I didn't get a report. You know, the training room is right next to the locker room, as you know, but I didn't get with AP to see what the final word was. I went right into Coach Prime's speech.
Okay. All
I
right.
have
We'll
something
see.
for
Hopefully
you
it's not.
by post game now.
All right. Hopefully it's not serious, but we appreciate you checking in, Unc. Anything else you want to let us know? You know, you always just come check in. You got the link.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. I try to tap back in before it's over. One of the challenges Coach Prime made at the half was like, hey, look, let's go out here, do the darn thing, play for the guy next to you so that the guy next to you can get in the game. So we'll see if this continues, which I believe it will. When we get to the fourth quarter, you might get to see some guys that you hadn't got to see play before.
Exactly. There you go. Appreciate you, Unc.
Yes, sir.
All right. Hey, shout out to Uncle Neely. Shout out to Bucky checking in also. Buffs right now, 28-3, 13:29 on the clock. Clock is running 1st and 10 now for the Cowboys of Wyoming. QB's going to keep this. You hit him in the helmet. Dang, big. It's all right, Big Barnes. If you have to get out this game, that's fine. That's fine. Pitch. That's fine. If he out this game, that's fine. I need to let some young guys play. Like you said, like Uncle Neely said, that probably going to see some younger guys playing that you haven't seen play before up to this point. Also, you still at a point where you can play young guys who you plan to redshirt, and it won't count against them. You know, so they can come in and play this game. That's why you see McPherson out there and London Merritt out there, and they're actually producing too. But get into a situation where you don't need them in conference play, and you don't need to use up that their year. But I think Coach Prime and the staff were like, man, these guys can play, and if they're being productive, then we're gonna let them play. We're not worried about no red shirt. We letting them play. In the better angle, that's a crazy call. Not targeting. I don't think it's targeted either. I think he hit it right here. It was one of those. Not targeting or targeting. Let me know what y'all think in the chat right now. Appreciate everybody who are members of the channel. Danke Sean Peterson for show. Yeah, man, that can't be targeted. They're on commercial break right now reviewing it. We'll get back to it in a second. Appreciate all the top fans in the chat right now. Mr. Wise Williams in the chat. Oh, now. That boy Rico in the chat. The area. Jermaine King in the chat. April Dawn in the chat. Oh, now Desi Lewis Jones. Sabrina Blankenship. Thirst Waters. Prosperity. Oh, now. Ed in Houston. Motherfuckers is too emotional. That's not targeting sheesh. Big Ed, I see you, baby. Melissa. Targeting or not targeting right there. Y'all let us know before it comes back. As Debbie said, not targeting. Cornelius. Man with that thumb injury. But shout out to him making plays out there also. I can't wait till he get back at that linebacker position and start thumping folks in the major way. You understand me? After the ball game over, we will be live on the Bleacher Report app. Give you my thoughts on the ball game and takes and stats and updates and things of that nature. Might even have a couple of guests, so y'all make sure y'all tune in for that. Appreciate Annette D. Appreciate Annette. Appreciate it, Annette. Thank you, Annette. Reverend BJ Nelson, Miss LJ, Al Dawkins. Debbie Garcia, C. Everett, and Miss Ewilla. Willia. I don't know how the personnel for the single coverage. All right. Let me step away. Give me a cracker up. So,
Good long. If you'd like to learn more,
fingers, your finger end up looking like this. Look at mine. You see that right there compared to this one? I'm not trying to get y'all a finger. Okay, let me show you like this. See that cut on my finger right there? That's from surgery, dog. That's an ugly finger, ain't it? But you see that cut right there? Still remember going to the hospital about that. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes I still feel it. Feel like a screw or something is still up in there. I want to say thank you for the $5 super chat on the Cash App, Miss Tamranika. I had to sound it out first, Tamranika. My bad. Miss Tamranika Als Cole. Thank you. She said thanks for sharing. I say thank you for the. There you go. Appreciate that. She hit me on the Cash App right up there. Just in case y'all wondering. That's the cash. That's why I look at Speed Hustle TV. That's me. Appreciate that. She just hit me on the Cash App. Thank you very much. Making it worth it. Uncle Sean Peterson. For everybody else, I appreciate y'all for hitting that like button when you come up in here. Make sure y'all check us out each and every weekday morning on the morning run. If you runner, put runner in the chat, put TMR in the chat, put something like that in the chat. The morning run live on the pregame network, on the pregame network. Finally dark outside for me. Let me know if it's dark. Yeah, it's definitely dark for y'all if it's dark outside for me. It's probably 11, 12 o'clock. What time is it? 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock? It's about to be 11 o'clock Mountain Time, 12 o'clock Central Time, and 1 a.m. Eastern Time. Damn. Where y'all checking in from? Eric said TMR gets live. Y'all checking out TMR? Let me know. Monday through Friday, go on a morning run with us. If you're new here, let me know. It's gonna do it like church. If you're new here, stand up. If you're new here, put new in the chat. If you're new here, if you this is your first time here, put new in the chat. If you haven't watched the morning run on the pregame network, put I will do Monday. Then also we have Uncle Chico. That's gonna be tomorrow night, Sunday night, each and every Sunday night, every other Thursday night. Uncle Chico live. Joey said it's 12:45 a.m. in St. Croix. Okay, U.S. Virgin Island. All right. TMR is the show. Debbie Garcia said it's one in Detroit. Myra, new first time Noel. Appreciate you coming in. Appreciate you joining us. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified when I go live each and every time. And if you would like to join the channel, you get that link also. God's Spirit is real. God's Spirit is real. It's in Cali right 12:56 a.m. Like I said, London, Mary McPherson, Tim, 2 a.m. Atlanta, Canada, East Coast. That'll play a few times last week. We back, baby. That's a big factor. The time of possession in this ball game for sure. Jump on it. Jump on it. That's fine. Let me put this on the screen for y'all, just in case y'all don't know, so y'all can see though. Shouts out to the Rev. Reverend BJ Nelson, Reverend Brooklyn Nelson. I didn't know it was Brooklyn BJ. Oh, now. Shout out to you. I appreciate that, baby. And he said it's for Reverend BJ. Man, this chat is unbelievable, man. I love y'all in the chat, dog. I love y'all in the chat. Somebody said, Chico, you don't have nobody to talk to but us in the chat. Hey, man, that'd be a good life right there. Dude, I'd rather just talk to y'all. Why I need to have somebody talk to me, stinking breath in my face, lying. I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to do this for you. I'm on the way, but I ain't leave yet. I don't even want to hear. Shout out to my cousin, Valerie Cleveland. I don't know if you're my cousin for real, but tonight, you my cousin. You family now. You in the chat. Shout out to you, Valerie Cleveland. Look at Valerie Cleveland showing love and making this all worth it, baby. You understand me? Appreciate that, fam. I can't see your picture of your face to see if you're my cousin for real. Oh, I see your picture. You are my cousin. I know my folks. You understand me? Shout out to you, fam. Yes, indeed. For the super chat via the Cash Apper. Thank you very much. I just want to make sure I give a shout out to y'all. And Tamaranika, I said that already. Shout out to Tamaranika. I appreciate you too. It's all love, baby. As we live and in effect right here on the Big Dog Chico show on the Big Dog Chico channel on YouTube. While we listening in, shout out to Jermaine Thomas who just checked in. Also listening from Port Orange, Florida. 1:07 a.m. in the morning, baby. After this game, I'm going to be able to get up and probably go have dinner. I like the late games, but I know it put some of y'all through hell. Like, man, it's late as hell. I'm trying to go to bed, or I'm trying to go to the club, or I'm trying to do something else, whatever it is. What y'all usually doing on a Saturday night anyway, this time of morning? And what do y'all do on the East Coast after the game is over? Is it a Saturday night go to sleep night, or is it like a Saturday night stay up late with the fam type situation? Let me know what y'all doing, man, on the East Coast. But I know what my dog Duke's doing on the East Coast right now in Atlanta. Look like he's checking in with your boy. Oh, now Duke.
What's up, boy?
What's happening?
What's up, my boy? That's my cousin. Yeah,
Got
man.
Park in the building, baby. What's happening?
Man, ain't nothing, man. What you got going, boy?
Man, we just up here talking, watching the game, giving thanks for all the super chats that's coming through and all the comments and everything else, man. That's all.
That's all good, man. Hey, we trying, man. Damn.
I was just asking what people doing on the East Coast, usually on a Saturday night at this time. Like, are people already in the bed watching the game? Are they getting ready to go to the club after the game? Are they like having a long night with the fam, a watch party? Like, what are they doing? Like, what you doing?
Man, look, I just went to the store, right? Man, can't even make this up, bro. I'm just going to the store. You know what I'm saying? Go get some ice. Ride by the.
I was there right in it's not easy to do. It's not as easy as a lot of people think. You know, I will say that.
No, firing like you because you're not just firing off. You got to. It's almost like a pass set almost.
Yeah,
It's like a pass set, and you got to strike first.
Let me show you. This is crazy too. So watch who's gonna look like it's gonna be Quincy Wiggins right there. So first of all, you want to be close to this guy to where you can reach out and touch him. Let me see if I can pull it up right here, get it close. No, I can't get it that close. But you want to get close enough to where you can reach out and touch his backside, right? In a way. I knew Duke's gonna shake his head. But you want to be that close, right? To reach out and touch his backside, right? And Dukes might make the joke, or Unc might make the joke and say, yeah, I bet you was really reaching out, touching him all the time, huh? I bet you couldn't wait to touch him. But anyways, you reach out and touch him, make sure you're that close. That's about the splits you want to have. My stance would be a little bit more staggered than Quincy's right here because you're responsible for basically those two guys right there. So you want to make that edge as wide as possible. That's why you want your stance to be staggered. You want that outside guy to have to step over your right leg. So you're almost putting it out there like a kickstand, is what one coach told me, right? To make that edge as wide as possible. And then you're going to shoot down and drop your head kind of like this onto leaning into the guy going towards the line to block the inside guy. And a lot of ways you're going to be catching it rather than delivering a blow right here. So let's watch Wiggins right quick. Boom. Oh. How did that?
He dipped that show. That was good being.
That might have been more on, for one, alignment, and for two of the whole line. See, everybody splits matters too now. And for two, this guy gave a hell of an effort coming off this end right here and dipping that shoulder. But also, we don't give him a lot of a long end to go around either.
Timed it perfect. He already
go on commercial break.
They ran the ball down their throat
on that drive right there, most definitely.
And Buddy got 17 carries, like 130 yards, bro. That's not good. Bro, listen. They ain't stopped the run yet.
Score is 30-20 right now with 4 minutes and 32 seconds in the fourth quarter. 156 rushing yards for Wyoming, 136 for Colorado. I told you guys it's about that time of possession also. And they're 5 minutes more than Colorado at 30 minutes and 15 seconds for Wyoming, 25 for Colorado. Man, they are force feeding us right now. I have to find a way to break that. 332 total yards for Wyoming, 420 for Colorado, 421 actually for Colorado. Kane Anderson, 11 of 25, 176, 2 touchdowns. Samuel Tote Harris, the young fellow, the freshman, the military brat, as his mom was all over the place in the service. He's been running wild, 5'11", 170. Let me see here. Who else? He had 17 carries, 114 yards on the night. Sam Scott, 7 carries, 29 yards. Chris Durr, 1 for 11, but he's been killing it at the receiver position. I told you guys before the game, he was the big play guy. Been quiet in the first half, but since then, 5 catches, 50 yards, 10-yard average, and a touchdown for Chris Durr Jr. 30-20. What does Bus have to do now? You got to put together the drive like you just said. Like you must score, or
you need to get them the same thing they just gave you. You need to run the ball, lean on these folks. That's what you got to do. You got this top 5, top 10 heaviest line in the country. Lean on them. That's what you need to do right now. You need to lean on them, bro.
Hold on, dude, you broke up. You say you got the top 10 heaviest line. Then you say
yeah,
what?
you need to lean on them. Lean. The line needs to lean, shoulder lean. Yeah. They need to lean
Let
on
me
them.
see you block right to left and let the shoulder lean. For
Turn the
sure,
game back
man.
on, Chico.
I said that before. They're on commercial right now. But I said that before the game, you talk about an identity. You got to lean on your offensive line, man, and let them know that we believe in you, dog. We coming behind. Or I would suggest to do what we couldn't do in the first half when I felt like we should have ran the clock out and not giving them a chance to get the ball back at the end of the first half to get any momentum. We ended up scoring, giving them the ball back, getting it back again, though. But can we manage the clock correctly right here, get a couple of first downs, and walk out of here with a 10-point victory or a 13-point victory or a 17-1? You know what I mean? Because I wouldn't leave any air in the tire for these guys at this point, at this moment right here.
No, you're right.
And I think that gives your offense that your team that confidence and momentum too, and feeling of dominance. I think if you could run this clock out right here, you made some mistakes on defense. You got gassed a little bit with them running the ball. You gave up a couple
It
big
wasn't no
plays,
damn little bit.
but you gonna still go in there with a stinking face, then Dukes.
Man, this man.
The
First of all, you need to
defense line.
win. I'm finna turn the game on.
You gonna turn it where?
I'm finna turn the game
Off
on.
or on?
On.
Oh, you ain't have it on? My bad.
No, I'll watch it on stream.
Yeah, they're on commercial right now. I just click it off when they go to commercial, man.
Makes sense. Nah, you doing right. Them folks ain't paying nothing.
Yeah.
Chico, hey, Chico, you gotta do an interview this week, bro. You owe me an interview, dog.
I gotta do an interview?
Yeah, you gotta come on the scoop with Duke, bro.
That's what's up. Let me know, dog. We'll do it. We'll make it happen.
Let me tell them no story.
Don't straight up.
I bet.
You just can't be asking me about one family out on the West Coast. Can't ask me about those. You can't ask me about don't ask me about those. Don't ask me about B or MILF. I'm just talking shit. The killing part, Wyoming is not that good. No, they're not. I mean, we're not going to discredit them guys. Let me not discredit those guys. They play football just like we play football. All right, we back on. Plays that we like the best. As I said earlier in the show, the offensive coordinator, if I was the offensive coordinator, I always ask my quarterback, listen, it'd be like on Coming to America when he asks what type of food did you like? You know, what do you like? And she said, I was trained to like everything that you like. Like, no. Forget what I like. I know you was trained to like what I like, but I want to know what you like. Do you have a favorite food? Yes. Well, what's your favorite food? Whatever food that you like. No. Quarterback, what's your favorite play? Forget the plays that I like. I want to call the plays that you like. So X off all the plays that you have a problem with and keep all the plays that you like. These are the ones that I'm going to call from, and that'll be it. If I was the offensive coordinator, that's what I would do. Forget what I like, because I like what you like. So I'm going to call what you like. Right? It's like if you want to take somebody out to dinner, man, why would you take her somewhere that she don't like? Like she don't eat Italian food. Why are you going to the pasta place? Trying to make her order off that menu. Forget that. She says she like Indian food, soul food, and Chinese food. Like.
That's what she said. You're right.
I'm just looking around like, so what we doing? That's what I'm saying after the end of the night. Hell, if I pick the right place, she gonna look at me and be like,
so what were you doing?
So what we doing?
Like,
come on, man. Maddie Thomas, I don't know whether you're trying to be funny or be serious, but it don't even matter because said Chico needs to coach his own little league team. I did do that. And we did win. And we did look very good while we won.
What age group you had, Chico?
I had the 10U, dog.
10U.
Actually, I had
start getting serious.
I had the I started. My boy asked me to come help him coach, who I played ball with. I went out there to watch him coach one day, and then the next day he couldn't come to practice. He was like, "Hey, Chick, shit, you was out there coaching yesterday. You might as well go back and coach today. I ain't gonna be there." I was like, "All right." I went back out there and coached. I was like, "Shit, I ain't leaving, dog. I'm a part of the team now." And next season, I got my own team, and went ham with it for the next 2 years.
Man,
then dipped out.
So 10 you so crazy in Atlanta, dog. Did y'all ever come to Atlanta and play?
Nah. I think we ain't go to Atlanta. I forgot where we
Man,
went
what's called
somewhere.
Coach? Man, look, Coach Step coach wide receivers for an 11U team. He's the literal position coach. Now this man trains LeJontay Wester and all them. He the position coach for
the young
11U
boys.
team. Yeah, it's
So
crazy.
you know he's killing them on the fundamentals and getting them right.
Now what I'm saying is, think about it. They got a
Way to go,
State
Colorado.
wasn't open in 2016.
Now this was before 2016. This was right. It was before.
You talking about
Central
Old
Station.
National though? It went on Old National. That wasn't Central Station. Central Station just moved to Old National a couple years ago. It used to be in East Point.
No. Wherever I was on, I think it was called Central Station.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you was in East Point. It's down the
I was
street.
in
Though.
East Point.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was Old National. I thought Old National right there. I remember them saying that.
Yeah, I'll call you back, huh? Okay. All right.
Central Station, what it was though.
I'm
Hey, we're gonna log off.
Y'all
know what it is.
All right.
Colorado Buffaloes. We're gonna give you guys our thoughts. I'm gonna give you my thoughts. All right, Dukes, I appreciate you. Let me know when you want me to come on, dog.
All right, for sure. All right.
Yeah, we out.